Hi everyone, I'm Jay and this is Vroom Vroom. Welcome back to the channel. The last video on the Triumph Bonneville. It's gone well. It's gone very well, apart from a couple of hiccups which you'll see in the video. So stick around and enjoy. Bike has now had a clean and it's looking rather nice. The only thing that's letting it down is of course the dent in the tank, so I'm going to get on that now. I did try a glue stick on it before, but with the but not using the slide hammer, so I'm going to do that and just see if I can pull that dent out a little bit before we move to filler. So the glue gun is heating up. We'll just assemble the slide hammer now and we'll get on with it. So I put the tab on there with a bit of glue and it's had long enough now, so God knows how this is going to go, because it hasn't always gone well. Actually, I've done it loads of times. I don't think it's made a lot of difference, so but we'll try. Actually do think that helped a bit. I'm going to clean it up and then we'll go again. Pull number 2. I think we'll go with a smaller one next time, because there's two kind of individual dents in there, so we'll see how that goes. Well, the sun is out, so it's time to do some work. Right, so what has been done? I have made a contact to do the seat, so hopefully I'm going to be leaving very soon to go and take that down to them. And I've got the spacer, washer and bolt for the headlight, which is really good. I do need to take it off, just straighten that very slight kink and just clean all that gunk off of it, and that should be that. And that will be the front end done, so very pleased with that. But number plates arrived, foot peg has arrived, so I think I'm going to put the foot peg on now. The tyre I've gone for is a Battle Wing. There's a rather nasty gouge in the back tyre, so I'm hoping to get this for the MOT in the next couple of days, so I need to get that tyre done. I've never shown me doing a back tyre before because I tend to butcher them, and it's not something that I'd want to see anybody else doing, but we'll see what happens with this one. I might record it, but in the meantime let's get that foot peg on, because then at least I can take it for a proper test drive. And also the nice new fuse cover is on now, and that looks a lot better than a bit of duct tape, so another job out of the way. But one thing about taking the exhaust off does mean I'll be able to clean all of the remaining just little bits of gunk and crap off of the exhaust. So it's a nut on there, and it's a Allen head bolt down there. So let's take them off and just see how easy that just slips off. But the I use Bridgestones a lot and I quite like them. I know tyres are a very personal choice, and if you ask 12 people you get 12 different answers, but that's what works for me. Right. No. Shit. So Bonnie de Bonneville is missing a seat. Do you know why? It's gone to the upholsterers, and hopefully I'll get that back in a couple of days. It wasn't cheap, but it needed to be done, so that's good news. I've changed the back tyre. I'm not going to go through how I did it, because if you don't know what you're doing with it, it's a bodge, and you could quite easily wreck your wheels if you're not careful. So I'm not going to promote anywhere near how I did that. Advice is go to a tyre shop, get it done properly, and don't risk anything. But it's done. The exhaust is still off on the other side, so we're closing in on this now. The rear light has arrived, so I'm going to put that on in a moment, and hopefully that will wire up okay and good, and then really that just leaves the tank. So what I am going to do is, if you're a bodywork guy, I respect the hell out of you, because it's a fantastic profession, and you have got some awesome skills, and you do it every day. I don't, so I'm going to give this a go, and if it doesn't work, then yeah, it's coming to you. But we're just going to rub down some of these little imperfections and give it a slight skim of filler. And the dent that I've got, which I don't want to move that at the moment because I've got a lot of stuff under it, under there, is going to be filled as taken down to bare metal and filled. Now there's a lot of different theories on whether you should fill over paint or not. I'm not going to. I never have done it, but I've been reading some people say it's okay to do nowadays with the modern paints and lacquers that we use. So that's kind of where we are. I've ordered the paint, that should be here again today. That's the one thing that I'm waiting on. So yeah, light exhaust needs a bloody good clean up, and I keep finding mud everywhere. And then I think we're ready for MOT when the seat comes back. So yeah, that's, I mean, it's been easier to put the back light in with the back wheel off, but yeah, I don't like doing things the easy way. Just on there you can see where the old one was ripped off. So I've just had a look and undone the 3 screws from there and seen that it actually comes apart in one piece. And what I can do is disconnect the wiring loom from here while leaving the indicators on the bracket. So that's what I'm going to do, because that seems like the easiest solution. back through, and right, so backlight is done, clip back in and all good. Did make a hell of a mistake though, testing the backlight. Yeah, the indicators work fine, front brake fine. What did I do? Tried on the back brake pedal, and guess what? I haven't reconnected yet from the tyre. Yes, luckily the pads were still in, and it just about stopped the pistons from popping out. Schoolboy error. Stupid. So with the backlight done now, so I'm going to clean up that caliper before I put it back on, because it is caked in mud. The exhaust is up next to my hose, because it's still not as clean as I'd like. And then reattach the exhaust, and the only thing left is the tank. I keep putting it off. Wonder why. Oh god, don't want to do it, but I'm going to do it, because this is all about learning. And if I can't do it, well, that doesn't actually mean anything. Probably everyone else can do it, but we will we'll crack on with that. Hopefully today. If not today, hopefully tomorrow. If not tomorrow, maybe next week, month, whenever. But seat, I can't wait to get the seat back. I can't wait to get this MOT'd. It's looking gorgeous. You see my excitement then? That was good, wasn't it? Right, so yeah, I'll just get cleaning. It's not really video worth. It's me with me marigolds. A productive day with the backlight now going on, and things moving along. I did have a call from Darren, my trimmer, and telling me the back seat was ready, so I've just gone and picked it up. I can't put it in one-handed, but the rips and everything was all down here, and as you can see, the whole of that back panel going around has been replaced, and it looks absolutely beautiful. So over the moon with that. Here is Darren's details if you're in Kent. Then give him a shout. He's a really nice guy, and it was a decent price as well, so I'm more than happy with that. And yeah, it's a great job, so thank you, Darren. And right, let's move on. Right, slight change of plan with the Triumph Bonneville Newchurch. The paint arrived for the seat, it's the wrong colour, so I am going to try and sell it as is, and reflecting the price, the fact that the tank does need attention. It's up to somebody, the new buyer, if they want to address it or not, or whether they're happy just to leave that dent in there. And it will be reflected on the price, as will the fact that it's Cat N, and that's always fully disclosed. So numbers on this bike are as follows. The purchase and delivery was £2,130. The seat came in at very reasonable £130. Keys 163, rear light 18, side panels 110, side stand springs £6, number plate a tenner, gear lever £12, clutch lever 15, foot peg £62, headlight mount 21, logbook £25, fuse box cover was a tenner, tyre was £45, paint was £14 so far, nuts and bolts £8, and the MOT £30, bringing us into a grand total of, drum roll, £2,809. I've just had a look online at the price of these bikes, and it being a Newchurch as well, I couldn't find one in the country for less than £5,000. And some of those, well, a lot of those had a lot more mileage than the 3,300 miles that this particular one's got. So I'm going to ask, I think, a very reasonable £4,000. Let me know your thoughts on whether you think that's reasonable or not, or whether I'm deluded. It wouldn't be the first time, but it does seem like a good starting point, especially with the fact that it is can and it does need a little bit of attention to the tank. The MOT is tomorrow. A friend of mine is going to meet me there, and perhaps we're going to go for a little ride afterwards, but we'll see how that goes should the bike pass. And I think that's about it for now. So please like, share, subscribe. You know what to do. This bike's been a lot of fun, but it's time now to move on to the next project. So until next time, guys, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.